more and more I get asked questions about being a content creator, more than I do being a nurse. But I thought I would go in here and just kind of talk about it, because I like talking about it, and my wife is tired of hearing me talk about it. So I'm going to answer some questions you guys got about, making content, being an influencer, or whatever you want to call it. And some of you might recognize me, and some of you are like, who is this old guy? And I'm Josh Evers, and I make nursing content and relatable content. And I've got about 550,000 followers all over everything, and about 1 billion views. Bragging, not bragging, because that's not that much, actually. And I am famous, according to famousbirthdays.com. So, what's the number one question that all content creators get asked? I'm pretty sure is, how much money do you make? Why are you still working? Why do you still have to be a nurse? Why do you have to work full time? Well, first off, I have to continue being a nurse, or else I don't have any context, any content ideas, any fodder, you know what I mean? So, how much do we make? Some people make a lot of money. The average content creator, I don't know where I sit, C-list, I have no idea. But I make varying per month. I could make $1,000 in a video, or I could make 900 in a month. I could, it really, the very first month that I got put on the TikTok creator program, I made $19. The very next month, I made $1,900. And then it has gone down and down and down. One of the biggest things is they have changed how you get paid and the requirements to get paid. And that's on every single platform. They have changed. It used to be you could go on there and make a 5-second video. And if you guys know my ADHD video, the one where you drink an energy drink and then fall straight to sleep, it's a big video. Probably somewhere between like 30, 40 million views over its life. And when I first made that video, the first time I posted it, I made $1,000. And that was awesome, because it was like 5 million views. And then I could, and you repost, you have to. And I mean, if you don't post a video for, if it's been a year old, you can repost that video. 6 months, whatever. Repost, it's fine. It bring the video back to life. Because other people are reposting your content. If it's a good video, then they are going to take it. Different platforms like Facebook, they'll pop on there and they'll say, hey, someone is using your copyrighted video. What do you want to do? Do you want to take it down? Do you want to put your name on there? I never do anything, but it's just kind of fun to see how many people are using your content. So the big thing that's changed is the requirements. And if you've noticed, a lot of people's content has changed. You can't just go make a 5, 10, 20-second video anymore. You're not going to get paid for it. And unfortunately, we become dependent on this extra income. This is my second job. Content creating is not easy. It's not just going in, making a video. For some people, yes, it is. Some people have full teams that do the stuff for them. They have cameramen, they have all kinds of stuff. But for the independent person that does all their own recording and editing and going in and replying to comments, I mean, there's months where I have 30,000 comments, 1,000 comments a day. And I like to reply, or at least hit the like. And you'll notice when a video starts getting bigger and bigger, first you're replying to comments and you're clicking like and doing all that kind of stuff. And then eventually you're just going down the line going like. That can get you, though, because you could like a comment where someone said something racist or ridiculous or something, and oops, now you see everyone sees that comment was liked by creator. So be careful. But you can't do it all. And especially, I work full time. I'm also a full-time husband, dad. It's hard. But it's great. I've never had I don't know. it's like if you've ever been to the casino and you win a bunch of money or something like that, and you get this like high, this dopamine. It's the same thing when you see a video just boop, 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 boop going up. For me, at least, I love it. And you hear me talking about money and the videos blowing up and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot more rewards to this too. I get messages from people that say, "Hey, I've been a nurse for this long. Hey, I've been struggling with this. Your content, your videos, I really needed to watch these today. They really, brought me out of something. I was having a really bad day. I watched your huddle or I watched your this and that. And it was like, thank you, and that is amazing. That nothing makes you feel like that. So, that question, how much do we get paid? It just depends. I know people that make $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month. And then I know people that work hard and make multiple videos a day and don't get paid barely anything. It's not fair, but it's just the way it is. It's life. That's the way it works. And then there's times where you work really hard on a video. I've made a video that has taken me a day to do the editing on. And I'm talking about like maybe a 1 minute video, but going in, doing voiceovers, editing, doing all that kind of stuff takes forever. And then, it doesn't do anything, and in the world of content creating here, 100,000 views, that's like nothing. For some people it's like, yay, that's amazing. But when you're doing this, your perspective changes. And I've been doing this since 2020. So, and then on the other side, there's like that ADHD video I'm talking about. We were out the door. Like my wife's like, come on. I was like, wait a second, I want to make this video real quick. So I got a Monster energy drink can and I jumped in bed, took my shirt off like I was about to go to sleep. I zoomed into my face. I drank the energy drink and went goop, goop, goop. And then I went, woo. And then I backed the camera up and I went, woo. And I fell asleep in bed. Literally took that long. The video, I think, is 12 seconds. I think it might have taken me a minute to record it, put the hashtags and post it. And when we got out of church, it was already at like 700,000 views. And I was like, wow, after putting so much work into other videos, and then there's that. Okay. I was going to answer some more questions on here, but this is already 8 minutes long. I can really, ramble, huh? Another question people ask is, how do you do it? How do you find the time to work and be a husband and dad and do content creation? You have to find the time. Me, I'll do it in my car like this. I'll wait till my family goes to sleep at night. And if you notice in my huddles, the whole like monotone, like flat effect kind of thing that I do, it worked out, but that was probably because I was making those videos at like 11 when I had woke up at 6 a.m. that day and I was exhausted. So it just kind of worked out and kind of played into that character for the huddle videos. So, you find the time. Most people have more time than me, I promise. Doing home health, you work from the time that you wake up until the time that you go to sleep, including, all the extra life that you have to do. When I used to work 3/12s, I had a lot more time to make videos, and I would make a lot more videos. I've made, I think it's 1,500 videos now in 6 years. Okay. So the 10-minute timer is coming up. I appreciate you guys for watching this. God bless you. Happy 4th. And, thank you.